the preamble phrase by phrase.
We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic, and political liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. We do hereby give to ourselves this Constitution.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Honorable Sri Justice Abhinand Kumar Shavli Garu to address the gathering.
Honorable Her Excellency Dr. Tamilisai Rajan Garu, Honorable Governor for the State of Telangana and Puducherry, Honorable Judges of the High Court for the State of Telangana, my colleagues, my brothers, judges and sister judges, Honorable Justice Chandraya Garu, Chairman State Human Rights Commission, Sri Ravi Gupta Home Secretary, Sri Narsingh Rao Law Secretary, Sri Jitendra Additional DGP Law and Order, and all other dignitaries, representatives of Information and Public Relations Department, ladies and gentlemen, very good morning to all of you. We have assembled here on the historic day to mark the 73rd year of the Constitution Day. On this day, during 1949, the Constituent Assembly has approved the draft Constitution for our country. No doubt, Bharat was in existence since times immemorial, but still, we lack that unifying factor. That is how that Constitution has filled up that gap, and that is how it has united the entire Bharat Desh as such. Now, earlier, because country was one and the same, culture was one and the same, but there was no unifying factor. With this unification of this Constitution, it has strengthened, and it is the largest democracy and one of the finest democracy in the entire world. Now, generally, people say this is a static. Constitution is not a static. It is a living document. It listens to the people and their aspirations. And with the change of time, it also has to move on. So this is the greatness of our Constitution. It's a living document. And generally, people talk of fundamental rights, but nobody talks about fundamental duties. So one must study Constitution so that everybody, lives a better life and makes our country far better place to live. Now one more, as we are all judges, we were in the field of this profession from past 30 years. When we entered the profession, not many people used to pursue their legal remedies. Now there is awareness. For everything, people are asserting their rights. This is my right. This is a welcome sign. Every individual should assert their rights and also discharge their fundamental duties. This is all I would like to submit. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Honorable Governor ma'am to give message on this important day of Indian democracy.
A special good morning to each and everyone. First of all, I convey my best wishes for a happy Constitutional Day. So let us all share our wishes. It's the pride of our country. So happy Constitutional Day to each and everyone who have come here. And I am really very happy that the legal heads, the experts have assembled here. So I welcome you all to Raj Bhavan. Honorable Justice Abhinand Kumar Shaveli, Senior Judge of High Court of Telangana, Sri Justice Chandraya, Chairperson Telangana State Human Rights Commission, respected judges of Honorable High Court of Telangana, distinguished guests, legal luminaries, senior officers, esteemed media friends, and all the participants, and I wish you all a special good morning. It is also time that we remember the Constitution to other equally eminent members of the Constituent Assembly for their vision and contribution. I pay my respects to each one of them for their immense contribution in coming out with this great Indian Constitution, which is a holy textbook of our democratic India. So when our Honorable Prime Minister in the Parliament declared that the holy book of our country is Constitution, they gave their everything and toiled for around 3 years, that is exactly 2 years, 11 months and 18 days to give its final shape. Thanks to our Constitution and its spirit, we could prove our critics, especially those cynical colonial rulers, wrong by getting stronger as a vibrant democratic country with each passing year and overcoming numerous challenges in the process. Now, we are proud to say that India is the largest democracy in the world. Our Constitution is appreciated for its democratic ideals and principles all over the world, and many countries have got inspired to design their own constitutions on the lines of our Indian Constitution. By celebrating the Constitution Day in a befitting manner on every 26th November, we are remembering the architects of our Indian Constitution, and we are paying the rich tributes to their sacrifices in selfless service this country. We must be thankful to them for their visionary approach in endowing this country with the best written constitutions in the world. I am immensely proud to say that our Constitution has laid greater emphasis on human values and noble ideals like justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. Our Constitution is the main source of our country's strong unity and integrity in its unique diversity. For more than 7 decades, despite many challenges, Indian Constitution proved to be the supreme in ensuring country's rock-solid democratic foundations. This is the time when the country is celebrating the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, the 75 years of independence. At this Amrit call, the most auspicious time, we must understand the value of our Indian Constitution in its true spirit, as its uniqueness is that it guarantees the rights of all and it protects the vulnerable. What we require is the adherence and respect to our Constitution and the constitutional officers in the true spirit of the Indian Constitution. The acceptance and adherence to the constitutional values and respecting the constitutional officers cannot be selective. We must show unquestionable loyalty to our Constitution, and there is no hesitation to show that the Constitution is the supreme in our country. The drafting Article 3 of the Constitution is one of the major examples of how our Constitution envisaged the challenges and tried to incorporate necessary protections to the vulnerable. And thanks to Article 3, the creation of Telangana state was possible, and thus the 6-decade-long aspiration of the Telangana people was fulfilled thanks to our great Indian Constitution. The ideals enshrined in the Indian Constitution continue to guide us in rich path to strive for creation of more equal, equitable, inclusive, progressive, prosperous, sustainable and self-reliant India. I feel it is not out of context to remember our Honorable Prime Minister words, our Constitution has many special features, but one very special feature is the importance given to duties. We must equally respect our duties as much as we value our rights. On this auspicious occasion, let us all rededicate ourselves to the cause of upholding the ideals, rights, and values enshrined in the Indian Constitution and contribute for the strong, secure, prosperous, self-reliant, and sustainable, vibrant, democratic India. I once again wish you all a very happy Constitution Day. I would like to conclude here with the visionary words of Baba Saheb Ambedkar. He said that constitutional morality is not a natural sentiment. It has to be cultivated. Constitution is not mere lawyer's document. It is a vehicle to life, it's a vehicle of life, and its spirit is always the spirit of age. Long live the spirit of our Constitution. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, I request all to please raise for national anthem.
द्राविड उत्तल गंगा विंद हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उत्सल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब सुबासिस मागे ताहि तब जय दादा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
I request all guests to please join for high tea.